Hello, today we will discuss how to display top-end and bottom-end customers in a single sheet. In this video, we will use first and last function and a parameter to capture user input of n. Let's start connecting to sample superstore data source. Drag customer name to rows and profit to text. Apply descending sort on the profit. Let's add first and last function. Notice the values for first and last function in the table. We can see that for first function, the first row is always 0 followed by -1, -2, -3 and so on. For the last function, the last row is always 0 and the previous rows are 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here, the value for n will be provided by user. So, let's create a parameter to capture user input. Click the drop-down and select Create Parameter. Let's name it as Select N Value. Here, N value will be integer. Select Range from allowable values. We can set minimum as 1, maximum as 100 and step size as 1. Click OK and the parameter is created. Let's enable Show Parameter. Look at the data displayed on screen. Let's consider the n value as 5. To get the top 5 values, we have to consider rows having first function value greater than -5, that is from 0 to -4. To get bottom 5 values, we have to consider rows having last function value lesser than 5, that is from 0 to 4. So, now let's create a calculated field to get the top n and bottom n customers based on profit using first and last function. Click the drop-down and select Create Calculated Field. Let's name it as Top and Bottom N. We will use if function. To get the top n values, we have to consider rows having first function value greater than -n, where n value is provided by parameter select n value. Similarly, to get the bottom n values, we have to consider rows having last function value lesser than n, where n value is provided by parameter select n value. We can consider the remaining records as others. The end formula would look like this. Let's drag the calculated field onto rows. We can see that the top 5 rows are displayed as top n. Bottom 5 rows are displayed as bottom n. And remaining rows are displayed as others. To display only top and bottom records, let's filter out others. Let's drag the calculated field to filters and exclude others. Now we can see that the top n and bottom n customers are displayed in a single sheet. Let's change the visual. To display profit value, drag profit to label. You can use different color for customer names by dragging the customer name to color. To display top n and bottom n in different color, let's drag the calculated field to color. We can modify the color as per need. Our display Our visual to display top N and bottom N customers in a single sheet is ready. Hope this was useful. Thank you.